Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into what might just be the best mid-size truck of the year, the 2026 Toyota Tacoma. This isn't just a refresh, it's a full redesign, packed with power, modern tech, and rugged capability that makes it a top contender in its segment. Now, what makes this truck stand out even more? We've got it here in the absolutely stunning sand color, a bold, earthy tone that adds to its off-road persona and makes it look like it was born for the dirt trails and mountain paths. Whether you're looking for a daily driver with muscle, a weekend adventurer's companion, or simply a truck that checks all the boxes in style, tech, and performance, the 2026 Tacoma deserves your attention. So buckle up as we break it down from bumper to bumper. Exterior. Right off the bat, the 2026 Tacoma has a whole new attitude. It rides on the new TNGAF Global Truck Platform, shared with the Tundra and Sequoia, which gives it a much stronger foundation. The truck is more aggressive, more modern, and definitely more capable looking than ever before. The front fascia has been completely reimagined. You get a more squared-off, chiseled look, with a wide hexagonal grille that gives it real road presence. Slim LED headlights with a signature DRL pattern frame the front end, and depending on your trim level, you might get different grille finishes, fog lights, and skid plates. In our review unit, the sand-colored Tacoma TRD Off-Road, the matte black accents around the wheel arches and bumpers contrast beautifully with the body color. The sand finish gives it that military meets outdoors vibe, subtle, rugged, and very cool. The side profile carries over the athletic stance with a high beltline and bold wheel arches. There's an optional trail step integrated into the rear fender for easier access to the bed, which is a clever addition. The truck sits on 17-inch or optional 18-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, depending on the trim you choose. Around back, the LED taillights are new and more defined, and the tailgate comes with soft open and close. Some trims also feature the power tailgate and bed-mounted power outlets, perfect for those who plan to take this truck on camping or work adventures. Overall, Toyota has given the Tacoma a modern, rugged look that feels premium yet true to its off-road heritage. Step inside the 2026 Tacoma and you'll immediately feel the upgrade. Toyota finally listened to the fans and delivered a cabin that's not only functional but stylish and tech-savvy. The dashboard layout is all new, with a more horizontal design that gives a greater sense of space. You get soft touch materials in all the right places, contrast stitching, and a well-integrated center console. In our TRD off-road tester, there are rugged design cues like rubberized knobs and TRD badging, subtle but effective. Front and center is the all-new 14-inch touchscreen, standard on higher trims, powered by Toyota's latest multimedia interface. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the responsiveness is sharp, way better than previous systems. Lower trims get an 8-inch screen, which is still very functional. The digital gauge cluster is either 7-inch or fully digital 12.3-inch, depending on trim. This adds a customizable, modern touch to the driver's view and displays everything from speed and navigation to off-road settings. Seats are another huge improvement. They're more supportive with better bolstering, and you can now get them heated and ventilated. The TRD off-road model gets water-resistant upholstery, while higher trims offer Softex or genuine leather. And yes, power-adjustable seats are finally available on both sides in most trims. Rear seat space has improved too. Thanks to the new platform, legroom in the back is better, and the seating angle is more relaxed, especially in the crew cab models. Storage is generous, with bins under the rear seat and multiple compartments throughout the cabin. One of the coolest additions is the ISO Dynamic Performance seat available on the TRD Pro model. These seats have built-in shock absorbers to reduce body movement during off-road driving, a world-first feature in a truck. Add in features like a premium JBL sound system, panoramic view monitor, wireless charging pad, and dual-zone climate control, and the 2026 Tacoma becomes a truck you'd want to spend long hours in, whether you're heading to a job site or up a trail. Performance. Now let's get into what really matters for a truck, performance. The 2026 Tacoma doesn't disappoint. Toyota has completely overhauled the powertrain lineup. Gone is the old V6. Instead, you now have two turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engines. The standard engine produces 228 horsepower and 243 lb-ft of torque, not bad for the base SR trim. But the real star is the iForce and iForce Max variants. In the iForce version, the turbocharged four-cylinder pumps out a solid 278 horsepower and 317 lb-ft of torque when paired with the 8-speed automatic transmission. If you go for the iForce Max hybrid setup, which combines the same engine with an electric motor, you're looking at a best-in-class 326 horsepower and a whopping 465 lb-ft of torque. That's right, 465 lb-ft in a midsize truck. That's more than many full-size trucks offer. This gives the Tacoma incredible off-the-line punch and makes towing and hauling much easier. Speaking of which, max towing capacity comes in at around 6,500 pounds depending on configuration, and payload tops out at over 1,700 pounds. Whether you're towing a boat or loading up gear, the Tacoma is ready. Toyota also gives you multiple drive modes, normal, eco, and sport on the road, plus multi-terrain select and crawl control for off-road. The TRD Off-Road and TRD Pro trims come equipped with locking rear differentials, skid plates, and enhanced suspension setups. The new multi-link rear suspension on most models also improves both ride quality and articulation off-road. For transmission lovers, here's the kicker: a 6-speed manual transmission is still available on select trims. That's rare these days and a real treat for enthusiasts. Fuel economy ranges from 20 to 24 mpg depending on drivetrain and powertrain setup. The hybrid version is the most efficient and powerful, a win-win if you're looking for performance and lower running costs. Prices. So, what's all this going to cost? Let's break it down. The 2026 Toyota Tacoma is available in multiple trims: SR, SR5, TRD Prerunner, TRD Sport, TRD Off-Road, Limited, and the Hardcore TRD Pro. The base SR trim starts around $31,000, which gives you the essentials and a solid engine, but not many bells and whistles. Step up to the SR5 or TRD Prerunner, and you're looking at $35,000 to $38,000, with more tech, upgraded interior, and improved towing options. The TRD Sport and TRD Off-Road trims sit in the sweet spot around $40,000 to $45,000, offering a perfect balance of comfort, capability, and rugged features. The Limited trim pushes you into near-luxury territory at around $48,000, with leather, premium audio, and high-end tech features. And finally, the range-topping TRD Pro, which includes all the off-road hardware, unique styling cues, and the ISO dynamic seats, will set you back around $53,000 to $56,000. Add a few options like the panoramic moonroof, the 14-inch screen, or the JBL system, and you could edge closer to $60,000. Now, some might say that's steep for a mid-size truck, but when you consider the technology, hybrid power, off-road capability, and interior quality, it makes sense. Toyota has positioned the 2026 Tacoma as the new benchmark in the segment. So, is the 2026 Toyota Tacoma the best mid-size truck on the market? Well, with its bold redesign, powerful hybrid engine, upgraded interior, and unmatched off-road chops, it certainly makes a strong case. Toyota listened to what Tacoma fans wanted and delivered a truck that's tougher, smarter, and more capable than ever before. And that sand color? It's just the cherry on top, a tone that sets it apart from the crowd while staying true to its adventurous roots. Let us know in the comments what you think of the new Tacoma. Would you take this over the Ranger, Colorado, or Frontier? Are you digging the hybrid option? And most importantly, would you go for that sand color? If you enjoyed this in-depth review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss out on our latest car and truck reviews. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, right here on the channel.